What's up, what's up? It's your girl DJ Baby J, and I got two lovely ladies. You probably don't want to mess with them either, so don't let the loveliness fool you. I got Unladylike on the phone. What's up with y'all?
What up, what up, what up?
AKA T and Gunna. I had to fuss at Gunna because she got the same name as me, but we ain't gonna say what our real names are. We just gonna...
That's right, we're gonna keep that anonymous, baby.
Right, we gonna keep it anonymous, but we just know that we share the same name. But I'm the oldest, though. I'm the oldest.
That's right, that's big sis right there.
So how y'all doing? Y'all from East St. Louis, got an album that dropped on June 9th. What's the name of the album? Tell everybody what the name of the album is.
The album is titled Certified.
Now, what made you pick Certified?
We actually didn't pick Certified. It's funny because we have a track on the album called Certified, and we were performing that track for, the label just so we can get that track on the album. Originally, the album was supposed to be titled Unladylike Radio, but when we performed Certified in front of our label, they said, you know what? We need to change that name of the album to Certified because, there's no females in the game right now. The lane is open and Unladylike is certified. So what certified basically means is, it's official.
Cool. Now we got to get a feel for what the personalities are between T and Gunna. So what's Gunna like and what's T like?
T, I'm like, I'm just a real cool chick. I play video games. I love sports. Of course, I love music. But, I'm the more like laid back, goofy one.
Which sound a lot like me. All right. And Gunna?
Oh, well, I like to have fun. I like to chill. I think I'm more like business. Like, I keep a lot of things business at the same time. When it's time to have fun, I have fun. But, I get goofy. I love to entertain. I love to make people laugh. I was a class clown. I was voted class clown. My senior year of high school, everybody voted me class clown, so you know that I'm very entertaining and goofy.
It's always the entertaining ones that get the class clown, so I could just imagine how you was in school.
Oh yeah.
Now, how did you get your start? How did you get your start in the rap game?
Basically, for me, this is Gunna. I've been doing this since I was 9 years old, so
Wow.
It's nothing new to me. But as far as being on a major label, that's the only thing. That's the only difference for me. But I started doing this. I grew up listening to Twista. You know what I'm saying? Because my mother stays in Chicago. I grew up listening to him, and ever since I've heard him, I've always wanted to rap, and I've always wanted to rap like him. And everybody says I remind them of Twista. I remind them of Shauna because I have that fast flow also.
That's why they call you Gunna.
How you know?
I just know. If somebody spit like that, you either Twista or you Gunna. That's all I got to say.
That's right.
I hear that you basically was, competing against people in your high school, flowing against people, which most people do. So what made you say, okay, we want to do this for real? We want to take it past, rapping against people. We want to take it to, big mainstream.
We basically, we trying to expand all over the world. Like we trying to go beyond, music and just do everything that we can do. I just want to expand. I love music. I'm going to always do music, but, I want to branch off into other things also. And we basically took it serious, when we were in high school, because like you said, I was always a chick known for battling people in the cafeteria. And, T said, she was always into sports, and I never knew that, she rapped. Until one day, we was in the cafeteria, I was rapping, and she came up and started rapping, and we was the only chicks in school rapping, so everybody was like, yo, y'all need to form a group, y'all sound good together. So when we formed the group and we recorded our first song, everybody loved it, and we kept getting great feedback, and that's when we took it serious because, we were getting a lot of positive feedback.
That's cool. Now, something I'm sure the fellas want to know. Are you single?
Definitely single. Definitely single.
Wow, I didn't waste no time answering that question. So I'm sure the fellas got to come correct, though.
I'm not even going to get started because every time I do an interview, DJs or the radio personalities always say, Gunna, you look like you need a real man in your life. And I do, because I'm tired of these little boys. I need a man.
Of course. Now, like I said, the album, Certified, came out June 9th. How did that go? Was it like crazy to actually have your album in stores, people buying it?
Oh yeah, it definitely was. It was definitely a blessing just for us to see that day actually come. You know, we kind of got a little teary-eyed. You know, I went to the store and bought my own album. So, you know, that was a very, very great experience that, you know, that I had, and I would never forget that.
Okay, now, who's the craziest between y'all two?
It depends on what you mean. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Because it depends on what type of level of crazy you're talking about.
Like, who's the wildest between them?
I'm gonna put it like this. I'm a Sagittarius.
Enough said. Okay, now we know who the Sagittarius is. Now, who's T? What's T?
I'm an Aries.
Oh, okay. So you are gonna be laid back a little bit. I mean, come on, Sagittarius sounds a little crazy.
Hey,
They got two.
hey, cuz, what is your sign, baby J?
Hey, I told you my birthday was. That's Gemini.
Hey, you more crazy than the Sagittarius now.
Oh, it is.
You are crazy.
But you know, we got the two personalities to balance it out. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I see.
All right, now what I also want to ask you is, what are you bringing to the rap industry? You know, what's new about y'all? What should they expect from Unladylike?
Well, there hasn't been a female group since Salt and Pepper, so that's one thing. With the first female hip-hop artist ever signed to Def Jam, that's another thing. We hit them first, the first single, Bartender, which was a Universal record, laid-back record. Then we came back and hit them with Doe. So you can tell by the singles that we're putting now, our style is very versatile. We don't stick to one genre of music, but our music is not all over the place. We got cuts on our album that's talking about relationships. We got the slow jams. We got cuts for the fellas. We got cuts for the ladies, cuts that everybody can relate to. So, you know, it's not just we have one crowd that loves our music. Everybody love our music.
Cool, that's real cool. Now I got two more questions to ask y'all. Who be kicking it with the bartender the most?
Well, it'd be both of us, for real. We both be getting a little scummy dummy.
I feel you on that, okay? And who's counting that dough the most?
We both are.
So it's pretty much equal. Well, I gotta tell y'all, I really love Bartender. That's like stuck in my head for days.
Thank you.
Appreciate
So if you cop that album, make sure y'all listen to those songs. Shoot, listen to all of them. Alright, so once again, we got Unladylike. Thank y'all for chilling with OffTheChain.com.
Thank you
Thank you for having us off the chain.
Make sure you hit us up, myspace.com/Unladylike. Follow us on Twitter, twitter.com/Unladylike music.
Make sure y'all cop that album, Unladylike, certified, just dropped June 9th.
Yes, and request, please. We need y'all help. Please keep requesting a new single, though. We got to get it popping.
Of course, that you heard it straight from East St. Louis, Unladylike.
Yeah.